Hello, coin collectors and enthusiasts, welcome to the Coins Information HD channel. Today, we are going to take a very deep and detailed look at the 2006 no-mint mark Queen Elizabeth II 2 pence coin. This coin is part of the modern decimal coinage of the United Kingdom, but despite being relatively recent, it has a story to tell, both in terms of its history and its potential interest to collectors. We'll explore its design, production, rarity, value, common misconceptions, errors, collector strategies, and even what it could realistically be worth in 2026. If you've ever held this coin in your hand and wondered whether it was just ordinary pocket change or something worth holding onto, then this video will provide all the insight you need. The 2006 2 pence coin was issued as part of the standard circulating decimal coinage of the UK. Decimalisation occurred in 1971, transforming the UK's monetary system into a modern, decimal-based system. The 2p coin has been an essential part of this system, allowing for precise everyday transactions and serving as one of the most commonly used coins in circulation. By 2006, the 2p coin had been in use for decades, and while it was a regular issue coin, it reflected the continued legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's reign and the Royal Mint's commitment to consistent production standards. The obverse of the coin features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the renowned artist Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait is notable for its realism and the dignified representation of the Queen, who is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland diamond tiara. Every line, every detail, from the curvature of the tiara to the contours of her face, is rendered with precision, reflecting the Royal Mint's focus on artistry and craftsmanship. The portrait is not only a symbol of the monarchy but also a reflection of British culture and the stability of the nation over decades. It serves as a historical marker, connecting each coin to a specific era in the Queen's long and significant reign. The reverse of the 2006 2 pence coin carries the familiar badge of the Prince of Wales, a design that has been closely associated with the 2p coin since decimalisation. The badge consists of a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, accompanied by a ribbon below bearing the German motto, Ich diene, which translates as, I serve. This design is rich with symbolism, representing loyalty, service, and the historical significance of the Prince of Wales' office. It is a reminder that even a small coin carries centuries of British tradition and heraldic meaning. The coin itself is made from copper-plated steel, a change implemented in the early 1990s to reduce production costs while maintaining the traditional copper-colored appearance. The coin measures 25.9 mm in diameter and weighs 7.12 grams, giving it a substantial feel compared to other small denomination coins. Its reddish hue makes it instantly recognizable in circulation, and despite its everyday use, it is durable enough to withstand years of handling without losing its essential characteristics. When discussing the 2006 2 pence coin, one of the most important aspects to understand is its production. Millions of these coins were minted, making it extremely common in circulation. Unlike some earlier or commemorative coins, there is no mint mark on this coin, which is standard practice for UK circulating coinage. The absence of a mint mark means that the coins are indistinguishable in terms of production location, and virtually all examples are considered identical in the eyes of collectors. This high mintage and lack of distinguishing features make the standard 2006 2p coin a very common piece, meaning that for most collectors, the coin's rarity is low unless it has survived in uncirculated condition or possesses a minting error. Despite being common, this does not mean the coin is without interest. Even coins that are not rare can hold significance for collectors who are completing date sets, studying the nuances of minting variations, or looking for examples in exceptional condition. The condition of a coin is always a crucial factor in determining its collectible value. A 2006 2 pence coin that has been kept in uncirculated condition, free from scratches, corrosion, or wear, may be of interest to collectors who value pristine examples. In general, the better the condition, the more likely the coin is to attract attention in the collector market. The design of the coin also contributes to its collectability. The realism of the Queen's portrait and the historical symbolism of the Prince of Wales' feathers make it a coin worth examining closely. Many collectors take the time to study the details of the engraving, the sharpness of the relief, and the quality of the strike. Variations in the minting process, even subtle ones, can sometimes create points of interest. Although most 2006 2 pence coins are identical, occasional minor differences in planchet quality or striking can result in coins that stand out from the standard examples. These subtle details can make a difference in a collector's assessment of a coin's desirability. In terms of monetary value, the standard 2006 2-pence coin in circulated condition is generally worth only its face value. Millions of coins were minted, and the vast majority remain in circulation or have entered collections without any notable errors or variations. For coins that have been circulated, the value is essentially the same as the nominal 2-pence denomination. Uncirculated coins, however, can command modest premiums. Collectors may pay £1 to £3 or a few dollars for examples in excellent condition, especially if the coins are preserved in protective holders or part of a complete date set. Errors and variations are where the potential for higher value exists. During the minting process, mistakes can occur, leading to coins with unusual characteristics. Some examples might include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped edges, or other anomalies in the metal blank. Coins exhibiting these errors are often sought after by collectors and can fetch prices significantly higher than their standard counterparts. However, it is important to emphasize that true mint errors are rare, and many coins that are advertised as rare or highly valuable online are simply standard coins being marketed at inflated prices. Verification by a trusted expert or grading service is essential if one is considering purchasing or selling a coin for its error value. Looking at the current collector market, a standard 2006 2-pence coin in circulated condition is not considered an investment-grade collectible. The vast majority of examples remain near face value and are primarily of interest to those completing a set or seeking examples in pristine condition. Uncirculated coins may sell for modest premiums, and coins with confirmed mint errors can reach higher prices, but these are exceptional cases rather than the norm. The value is driven largely by condition, scarcity of any errors, and demand among collectors. Realistic expectations are key when assessing the worth of this coin. Projecting ahead to 2026, the outlook remains largely stable. Standard coins will continue to be common, and their value is unlikely to increase significantly beyond modest premiums for uncirculated examples. Coins that remain in excellent condition and those with verified errors or unusual characteristics may see some appreciation as older coins become scarcer in circulation. However, there is no indication that the market will suddenly transform, and collectors should be cautious about exaggerated claims of extreme value. The most practical approach for anyone holding these coins is to maintain them in good condition, monitor the market for verified error coins, and focus on the intrinsic interest and historical context of the coin rather than speculative financial gain. For those looking to maximize the collectible potential of a 2006 2-pence coin, several strategies are worth considering. First, examine the coin carefully for any signs of minting errors or unusual features. Magnification can reveal subtle details that are invisible to the naked eye. Second, consider having the coin certified by a professional grading service if it appears to be in uncirculated condition or shows signs of a potential error. Third, compare actual sales of similar coins rather than relying on listed prices, which may not reflect real market demand. Finally, store coins properly in protective holders or albums to preserve their condition and prevent damage from handling, humidity, or exposure to the elements. The 2006 no-mint mark Queen Elizabeth II 2-pence coin, while largely common, represents more than just monetary value. It embodies the continuity of British coinage, the artistry of modern minting, and the historical significance of a long-reigning monarch. Even if a coin is not exceptionally rare or valuable, it provides a tangible connection to history, a small but meaningful artifact that has passed through countless hands, experienced decades of circulation, and carried with it the story of its era. Collecting these coins is as much about appreciating their design, history, and craftsmanship as it is about monetary worth. In conclusion, the 2006 2-pence coin is a fascinating piece of modern British coinage. Most examples are common and trade near face value, but uncirculated coins and those with verified mint errors can be of interest to collectors. Its design, historical context, and subtle variations make it a coin worth examining and preserving. For anyone interested in UK coinage, understanding the nuances of this coin provides insight into the minting process, the significance of design, and the potential for collecting even relatively modern pieces. Thank you for joining this in-depth exploration of the 2006 no-mint mark Queen Elizabeth II 2 pence coin. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin history and valuation videos. Share your experiences or any unique examples you've encountered in the comments below, and until next time, happy collecting.